see. There you are. Hello, everybody.
Hey.
We are back ready to hit the Delubrum Reginae. Woo. And we are not being silly and going in as tank and heals. We're going to leave that to other people who are a little more confident in what they're doing. Right?
We're leaving the tanking and the healing to the experts.
Assuming experts actually queue. You're making a big assumption there.
The only assumption I'm making is that I'm not.
This is very true. Actually, give me a second. I want to change a bit of my UI. There we go. Dropping it to initials, that way no one can do call-outs on people.
Yeah. Yes, we are all going in as DPS.
Okay, are we ready?
Yep.
Considering that this is supposed to be a 28-man, going in as DPS is okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I think this is your line.
Oh. I'm gonna do it that way. If you mean to enter the ruins, I will guide you to the entrance, but I've been ordered to go no further. Travel to the underground ruins.
Exit to Gengos. Okay, Machikoto, let's do this. Let's enter the Regina. Average wait time, 5 minutes.
It's not too bad.
We shall see.
Average wait time, less than 5 minutes. Don't worry, we can push that up.
Hush you!
I have confidence in ourselves.
Taking a look around the place. Yeah, it's definitely an underground temple setup. And there we go.
Here goes nothing.
15 of 24.
And we are doing this stone cold.
18. 19. 20. 21. Okay, 3 more people need to press the magic gray button. Doesn't seem very magic if it's gray. Two left. Ah. Teen?
This music is not helping.
No, it's not. I wouldn't characterize it as music, but yes.
Nope, this is an actual piece. 22. Do we have a 23? 23! 24? Do we have a 24? 24? 3 going once, 23 going twice. Come on, 24, you can do it. It's the candy-like button. They're not clicking the candy-like button.
No. Nope, they really aren't.
Probably went AFK.
22, 23.
3.
Oh, 23
There
you
we
hit it
go.
last time. We're all paying attention, and now we're at 24. Okay, we're sorted out into a party.
Yeah, this one actually does proper matchmaking.
It doesn't entirely care about rolls.
Oh
Or
boy.
FF12 music.
That's either a block for a push or a block from damage. I don't like that arena.
Here goes nothing.
Lost
Don't
finds
forget
cash
your
if you
cache.
need it.
Or, oh, okay, that's just to resort that. As if I knew what I was doing.
Crud, I
Stay
can't
here
get
for
to the
1
holster.
second.
That? Heavens forfend. Careful, everyone. Trinity Seeker. We are the blades of the verdant path, 3 who fight as one, all who trespass must be purged in the name of the Queen.
Ow!
Yeah! Okay, we have 1 tank and 2 true healers in our party.
Oh, this thing's rotating.
Jeez. Yes. I'm gonna get hit twice.
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm down. Oh, that was a tank buster.
Forgo our mercy, then suffer our baleful blade.
I'm going to guess hide behind the pillars, or the barriers.
Yes.
No, I didn't get fast enough. Starting to see some of it. Tap this off.
Dang.
Oh, you went down?
I went down because I got pushed into the barrier. I thought I had clear cast up. I guess I casted too soon?
I don't know. I got pushed into the barrier and I was fine.
No, the lightning path around the outside ring.
Oh. And that's why I set up for the barrier to intercept me. Line beam.
Yikes.
I don't like the looks of this.
Neither do I. Ouch.
Oh. So Iron Splitter hits the
Sand.
dirt path part.
And then it reverses.
Or not.
Yeah, I think it's whatever one he's standing on.
I've got a stack of something that can turn into Doom.
Oh, that's not good.
Half the party has it. Oh boy. And that did not look healthy.
Glad I'm not cold healing this.
I bet.
Verdant path. First mercy. Second mercy. Third mercy.
Everyone's stacking in, so I'm
Fourth
gonna...
mercy. Oh, it's the spam. Seasons of Mercy.
Yeah, that's a look away on those orbs.
Oh,
Yeah, that's not too late.
I didn't see it at all.
I got stoned.
I couldn't even see that checkerboard fast enough to figure out where things went. Verdant path.
Iron bats.
Most of my sound just cut out.
Oh, that's not good. Iron splitter.
Get on sand.
Splitter again. Yeah, I'm gambling on that. Yep. Verdant Tempest. Verdant Path. See what that one was, and I'm getting the chains this time. Oh. Verdant Tempest. Verdant Path. Dead Iron.
This is a three-way earth shaker.
Apparently.
Get on sand.
Sand. Yep.
Get on stone.
Down.
this
Second
is
mercy.
get under him for dodging.
Yes. Ow. No. We should have been out of both of those.
Okay, someone got you before I could.
Yep.
And look away from orbs.
Ow.
Like,
Didn't
fine.
get it off in time.
Ow! What? What hit me?
Here it is.
And don't forget your
Try and
personal
get the limit break,
spoils.
but
I am falling further and further behind you, aren't I?
And watch out for the traps.
Ah, that's what those are.
Someone made them appear.
Yep.
Oh boy, we get this guy.
Hi, Mikoto.
And we do have someone with a danger Dorito up. So,
Dahu. We do? I'm not seeing anybody marked.
he's tanking.
Ah, there it is. Feral Howl.
oh, jeez.
We have. Yeah. They're generating that. Otherwise untargetable. Oh, now they do an AoE around themselves.
Watch out for a push.
Ah, that would be why.
Crap.
Ouch.
Yeah, that'll kill me.
And he's got a spin fire breathe. Getting Rye up. Maybe. Oh, you're way over there.
Yeah.
There you go. Let him
I didn't
finish
even
his
think-
spin cycle
yes,
before you.
Yes. I didn't even think of a push before you said it.
Yeah, his feral howl is a push.
I didn't see anything. Yo boy.
So when the push happens, try and line yourself up so... Oh god, now it's all of them at once.
HP4?
Well, there is one good thing. There's an overrid chocobos.
I've gone down!
Thank goodness for small favors.
Get ready for push!
No, wrong button. I can't find the right button. Oh, that was lucky.
And spin cycle.
Fudge. Yeah, I couldn't figure out what I was doing in time.
Getting you in just a second, right?
Oh boy, we've got dooms. There they go.
I go down.
And those were not curable dooms.
I need a res.
Yep.
Res incoming as soon as I have mana.
Yep.
And
you.
don't forget
Yeah,
your
someone got me.
personal spoils. Yeah, this is about as rough as I was predicting.
It's nice of them to try and mark it, but the marking almost hid it from view for me.
I think they mostly marked him for,
No,
that he's
the
maintaining.
chest.
Oh yeah.
The pillar of light for the marking was so bright I couldn't see the chest. Interesting statuary.
They could have waited for the group.
Yeah. Queen's Knight, Queen's Gunner, Queen's Warrior, Queen's Soldier. And we have an outer barrier again.
Oh no.
Bombs. I have no idea. Okay.
I'm down. I thought the dancer
Ow,
knew
yeah.
what he was doing.
That get you?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I haven't the slightest idea either.
Yeah.
I'm standing with the danger Dorito.
As long as the big one doesn't kill me.
And you
Okay.
have a doom on you.
Oh. Lovely.
I got ya.
No idea what from. Oh.
I got you again.
I don't think I'm making a profit in here. Uh-oh. That's not good enough. That's really not good enough. Yup. I just can't recover health fast enough.
The warrior's just about to go down.
That should help.
Yes.
One down.
Two are tethered, two are not.
Going towards the one not.
Yeah, or one of the two not. Great,
Not
now
me.
what?
Okay, that's what it meant by the illusions. It says that it looks like it's going to attack everywhere if you go to the ones that weren't lit up before. Those are the illusions.
Kodo said something about illusions.
Yeah, unfortunately, those go by so fast I can't read them.
I hadn't even
Okay.
seen it.
Yeah, you see that blue?
Oh shoot! I just.
Oh.
Oh crap, I lost track of it.
Yeah.
I think this is okay. I could be wrong.
No, you were right. I did not realize they were going to start jumping around. If I had, I wouldn't have taken my eyes off of them.
Yes.
I'm so glad I called that.
Double gambit.
Keep track of these
those two. Actually, I.
Oh, they just. We just
they
beat
beat
it.
him.
Yeah. Yeah. That last one was going down pretty fast, so that's what happened. Yeah, I didn't want to round 3 of that. Starting to think what to do on that one is just try and keep track of one of the ones that's fake and head towards it and hope that you're not too close to one of the real ones.
Yeah. Okay, sword out, shields in.
Blood and the bone.
I'm getting in the bubbles.
Yeah. Usually a good idea.
Go out.
Shield omen, that will be in.
Or he could go down.
Like that.
Yep.
Gunner.
Gunner. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Pathing diagrams, lovely. Ow. Okay, that seems to have been a general AoE and heal check.
Here comes more turrets. I'm gonna guess over here.
Over here should be fine.
Ah, damn it.
I'll get ya.
Yep. Q.
Yes, 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 yes.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I've been doomed.
Yeah, you picked up a debuff too many times, probably. I just picked up Doom.
I just went down.
I think contact with the ward might be causing the twice come ruin. And once you're at 2 of those, you get Doom.
Yeah, he
Not
did a push
entirely
and then...
sure what's causing it.
Well, yeah, we're still in business, so...
Well, we're getting nowhere close to like the entire raid coming and going down at once, so that's
Yeah.
good.
Reload my holster. Ran out of
The queen
4
cannot
tier
be
4s.
cannot be left unguarded. Interesting.
Oh boy.
Bozjan Phantom. Pride of the Lion. Do note the 2 lion statues on either side.
Thank you. And we've got...
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Square and circle symbols. Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh, and it's a walker!
No. Yeah, I could not react to that nearly fast enough.
Yeah, same.
Res for I.
Oh no, 2 squares, 2 circles. Circles are on outer edges. Oh, crap.
Oh, I see. It moves. So that's what that meant.
It's gonna kill me. Yes, that killed me.
That is evil.
Almost made it.
Getting you.
Mumichi almost made that one. And now a push. Towards the danger zone.
Ooh. Arm's length does not stop that.
And he immediately does an AoE cone. Square, circle, square, circle. Push!
I'm standing on the danger Dorito.
Oh! Come on! Oh, I am going to be so trapped. This is not going the way I wanted it to. Nope. Nope, couldn't quite.
I'll get you in just a second if someone else doesn't.
Got me.
Okay.
Yeah, I just have no hope of navigating through those.
Yeah, you have to go to the center circle and just not do
I
DPS.
did. And I couldn't keep up with it. I just can't do that kind of precision.
Good news is he's almost down.
Yeah. This is being an insane number of deaths.
Remember, you may lose medal, you can never lose rank. Ooh, someone hit a poison trap.
Yeah. I'm still going to...
Someone went down.
Oh dear.
Well, there was a trap in the middle of the hallway. Someone had to eat it. Fortunately, it was only one person as opposed to, like, 20.
I think it was 2. I saw 2 gray names in there. But yeah.
And there's another trap.
Someone just walked through. was.
She's new.
Indeed. Trinity Avowed. The Tempered Twins. Glory to Bozjan. Body temperature falls 1 level.
And we lost a healer.
Went offline, yep. And oh boy. Dead. I have no idea what to have done with that one.
Getting you.
Okay, that's a nifty mechanic.
Our healer came back.
Yay.
Plains of Bozjan.
Hot and cold.
Body temperature up.
Oh gods, I don't like this.
Huh?
Oh god, they're gonna.
Eh?
Oh, jeez.
They are playing
Yeah,
ladders on us.
Ladders?
Yep, I didn't get my temperature off.
Makoto, stop standing in the AoEs!
Other controls 2 levels.
Oh boy.
Blade of entropy.
Actually, I want to stand in that.
Think.
Ah, there we go.
Unseen eye.
Oh boy. We've got guys on the sides.
That's probably what's causing that.
Getting away from the tank buster.
It's good.
Hot and cold. Double cold.
Double hot.
Go to center.
What? What killed me?
Again. And I got doomed.
Probably a doom.
Getting Rye.
I got rezzed.
Okay. Yeah, I'm scraping the viral mana-wise here.
That's been happening a lot in here. Oh. Oh.
They're hot and cold. This is probably the ladders one again.
No idea what you're talking about on that one.
Yeah, it's ladders.
Crap. I need fire.
Ying, ying.
Oh, and I just missed that one.
Now I am one fire.
Ow.
Okay, I guess one went up 2, one went up 1.
Yeah.
I grabbed the wrong one. Okay, healers, get some people up.
They're kind of busy.
I'm getting rezzed.
Gotta get those red mages up.
Just staying up would be good. Ow.
Hot and cold. Thank you.
They don't want me there.
No, I don't.
Of course. I didn't even have a chance to get into position.
I'd get the other healer if I had the mana. Oh, someone else got him. Getting Rye.
Follow the good old doobie.
That other healer went down.
And I'm out of mana.
And here. Yes, okay. Healer got him.
No,
Don't mind
don't
me
slow
laying down
res.
the job.
Say what?
Center.
Fire 2.
Dang it!
Get you in just a sec, Rye.
I am surprised I survived that.
Someone else got you.
Yeah.
Almost there. And down.
Crap. I don't get half of that one. Now, what's the ladders you were talking about?
It's like the Chinese random game of ladders, where every time you basically hit a multiple choice and you finger it along, and every time you hit a branch, you take it.
But you're gonna have to give me a lot more context.
That is a huge crystal.
Yeah.
At last, the power to reclaim what is mine. What is ours? The will of Queen Gruntilda shall not be denied. All who oppose Bozja will fall.
Vengeful icon, the queen.
I'm Gunhilda. I am the queen. Bozja is mine to rule. I have no idea what this person is talking about.
Oh, good. Not just me then. Uh-oh. Dang. Right. Doomed.
Dead.
Yeah, you got knocked back?
Yeah.
I saw you go flying. Not quite sure what knocked you back. Why am I not? Okay. Oh, crap. Here's hoping. Okay, I think they always move 2 squares. At least so far they do.
Oh, jeez.
I have no idea what I've been marked with.
Yeah. I've got a 3 mark on me.
I've got a 4.
I'll just
Sequence,
park
maybe?
myself over there.
3.
2, 1, 2.
Stunned.
You're. Oh! It's how many squares you're supposed to move.
Oh, okay.
I kept backtracking onto a previous square, and that was increasing my count back up. Because I undid my move, basically. So they even keep track of that. Oh cripes, this thing again. Think this is good? No. It clipped me.
Dude.
Oh,
Dead.
it's going to go through all the mechanics.
That's just flat out evil.
Especially since I didn't enjoy that mechanic. Okay, getting rezzed.
Well, we knew the jump was dangerous when we took it.
Yep.
Okay. Can't. Okay, I got 3.
2.
Why is... Okay, it's not active yet. 1, 0. Just came up. And I got that right.
Nice.
And I got that wrong. I'm doomed.
Oh no. No, you're not. You just have the first one. You get a second one and you're doomed. Oh no. Which one is this going to be?
There's going to be 2 different ones.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, okay, right. The illusionary guys.
Go west, go west, go west.
Now you tell me.
No.
In. Looks like someone else got you.
Yes.
I was trying to get you up and I kept fumble fingering.
So, whatever got me, I don't know that mechanic. She's this thing again, which I also don't understand.
I'm following the other players. I have no idea.
Relentless play. Maybe? Yes. Oh, jeez, the bombs. Yeah.
I hope I'm far enough away.
Looks like I placed myself perfectly.
Oh.
No, not perfectly.
This is just being insane. And she has a lot of health.
Three. Just
4.
what I need. Oh, wow. And it's not even going off yet, and I just screwed up. Damn it. Don't think. Nope, that was
Doomed.
Damn. Same here.
Should have stayed on that square. Oh well.
I think I managed to. No, I don't know. But I'd put myself in a place where I just could not survive no matter what I did. Healer limit break 3.
Which did not catch me.
Really?
Nope, it actually has a range on it.
Oh, someone's got you.
Yep.
Okay, remember they might change locations. No. Thank goodness.
Go to east.
How do you know this?
Out.
You need to go to the direction she doesn't have her sword splayed.
I haven't even seen that.
It's off the arena side.
Yeah, I can kind of vaguely see her, but I'm too busy looking at everything else to know what she's doing.
Oh god, here we go again.
Lines.
People are guessing. Slay.
Yeah, I agree with this. I'm gonna. Yep, I got it bad.
And we want to be in slightly.
Yeah. No. Oh crap. Doomed.
One
I
stack.
couldn't find the other one.
Almost down. A little
Okay,
bit
this
longer.
should be good. Oh no. Not the bombs. Please
And a
just go
push.
down. Oh?
Oh.
Jeez.
She gonna suicide? Oh. Oh dear. The foci is now gone.
Yep.
Yep.
Probably just as well.
And it's just us three left.
Yeesh.
Don't forget to click both chests.
Yes. silver coin. Field notes on Save the Queen.
Well, that was an experience. We are not going to be doing Savage any day soon, that's for sure.
I ache all over. I ache in places I didn't know I had.
I think we all ache from that one. Ow, ow,
Yeah.
ow, ow, ow.
They love throwing around the doom on that one.
Basalgin's all you. Ah, catching up. Okay.
Blade Surdath, Makoto, are you alright?
Barely. Foxfire, I was hurt and I wasn't even there.
Is she?
No, merely unconscious.
Let us take her back. Let us take her with us back to Utiazagis without delay. I fear Imperial reinforcements will be upon us ere long. It was far from easy, but thanks to the two of you, we have succeeded in reclaiming Save the Queen. But it was a victory bought with great sacrifice. Under the Blade's influence, many of Gunhilder's blades were transformed beyond recognition. At least now their suffering is at an end. A heavy loss for the Resistance, 'tis true, but having wrested Save the Queen from the hands of the Force Legion, we may resume our offensive unimpeded. And we must do so quickly, while they remain few in number.
What will become of Masaja?
For now, she will remain in solitary confinement in Gangos. First and foremost, we must deal with the threat of the 4th Imperial Legion. Once they have been routed, she will be made to stand trial for her crimes. Espionage, primal summoning, the tempering of Gunhilder's blades. She has much to atone for. As do many of our people, I would say. For it was the callousness and cruelty of those seeking the glory of our forebears that drove her to side with the Empire. Nevertheless, it is no excuse for her transgressions. As for Save the Queen, it should go without saying we mustn't allow it to fall into the wrong hands again. I thought perhaps it could be destroyed, but I've yet to leave so much as a scratch on the accursed thing. I think it best if you were to take it, Mikoto. No doubt its study would prove a most illuminating experience for you, unless, of course, you would rather it be locked away. I shall defer to your judgment. Mikoto, no! May I advise against any air travel soon?
Unfortunately, all her visions are always correct and unchanging.
Well, may I suggest you pack a parachute? Mikoto, is something wrong?
No, I'm fine. Merely tired is all.
Then I bid you return to Gangus and rest. You have more than earned it. What in the world?
Reinforcements.
It would seem the Empire has come. Of course, if it really is the Empire, about damned time. Now that we command the skies, they're done for. Quickly, we must withdraw to Gangus. Last, victory is within our grasp.
That might rival the airship that was at the Keeper of the Lake.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the Executor, but I'm sure it'll do. Past to rest. Save the Queen, Chapter the 3rd.
I should have known we wouldn't have gotten off that easy with this writing team.
Nope.
Remember, this is the creative team that, what was his name? Weregraph? Considered the worst villain of any FF franchise ever? Or most difficult?
Yes.
And that was in Tactics?
Yes, the toughest mid-boss of all time.
Okay, Marsek, what do you got for us?
Another cinematic. Gods preserve us. I did not think they would go so far as to deploy a warship. Though the odds are stacked against us, we have come too far to abandon our home. I will send word to Lord Hien that we may begin preparations to make a final stand. If we fail, it will be the end of Bozja. When the final battle is upon us, I pray we can count on your aid one last time. Oh, good grief!
Do I have enough space for that?
I think I do.
Apparently I do, but it's probably just barely.
Yeah. You can now exchange Bozjan coins for gear by speaking with the resistance supplier at Gengos. Subsequent ventures into Delubrum Regane, speak with Sajeros and Gengos.
I have 2 slots left in my inventory. Field notes on
She's a killer queen.
Field notes on Mikoto.
Yes.
On Masalja Part 2.
Field notes on the Trinity Avowed.
Gunhilder Part 3. Nope, Part 2. And the Rossock. And an orchestration roll.
Get an orchestration roll.
Giving Chase Zodiac Age version. So, what does the collection say?
Okay. All but 2 entries for me on the 3rd page.
I have 3 entries open.
Okay.
Rossak?
Number 23, Rustic Liubas. Already 3-star, race Hrothgar, age 56. Birthplace Bozja. A key figure of the Bozjan resistance, Rustic fights to free his country from the tyrannical clutches of the Empire. He is the son of an elite gunbreaker who served Bozja in its days of independence, and there can be little doubt that the path he has walked has been in the footsteps of this great man, a man of whom Rustic himself remembers scarcely a thing. In those days, the Garlian Empire marched mercilessly and inexorably on the scattered small countries in the southern reaches of Ilsabard. Fearing for his son's safety, Rustic's father entrusted the child to his elderly master before departing for the front lines, from which he would never return. Though hailed as a hero by his people, the man's bravery was ultimately in vain, and once proud Bozja fell under the imperial yoke. The young Rustic vowed that he would one day be strong enough to defend his beloved homeland, and devoted himself to training as a gunbreaker under the selfsame master who once taught his father, eventually being conscripted by the Imperial Army. I will be my nation's shield, or so he swore to himself. Yet Rustic was doomed to suffer a fate as tragic as his father's, if not more so. While he was serving the Empire, the Bozja incident occurred, and his beloved homeland was razed to nothingness. After the fall of the citadel, Rustic waited his chance and fled the army. For a time, he fought like a beast thirsting for vengeance, launching reckless strikes against Imperial forces from seemingly every direction. Yet there was a limit to what one gunbreaker, no matter how skilled, could do against an entire army. One day, Rustic was ambushed by an Imperial regiment and, suffering grave wounds, was left to die alone deep in the forest. In a turn of good fortune, before succumbing to his wounds, he was discovered by Bozjan, who had seen the gunbreaker fall in battle against their common foe, and took him in, tending to his injuries. Persuaded by this cerebral resistance leader to abandon his rage-driven quest for vengeance, Rustic now fights to protect his countrymen, imparting his impressive skills to a new generation of gunbreakers as a mentor to his subordinates. So it is that the Order of the Gunbreaker, once in danger of extinction, came to be preserved through the years. Indeed, the high-ranking resistance officer Marsak and Thengrid, the scion who he met through a curious twist of fate, are among Rustic's countless pupils. Rustic continues his fight to this day that he might see his techniques handed down to posterity, and his nation one day reborn.
Yeah, this is Thengrid's teacher.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you actually meet him during the course of the Gunbreaker quest line. But, like, right at the end, where they're actually hinting about the whole Bozjan Front before it actually drops.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
He actually, during that quest, comes looking for your teacher to convince him to come join the resistance, and your teacher says, no, I found my course in life, and that's teaching the others the art of the gunbreaker to whoever who will listen.
Okay.
Which is why he's now sitting in Mordona. Anyway, I have
24. Yes. 24, Mikoto Jinba. 3-star rarity, race Aura, age 29, birthplace Charlian. An Archon of Charlian, Mikoto studied aetherology at the Stadium and earned her mark via her contributions to the field. When not conducting research, she can be seen lecturing at the Academy. Through the introduction of Jessie J. of Garland Ironworks, she was invited to Kugane, where she demonstrated her academic prowess in the examination of an aurosite. She would subsequently be called to Gangos to shed light upon the nature of the crystal focus, an artifact of Bozja. Though possessed of a keen mind, Mikoto can occasionally be oblivious to her surrounds. When speaking on the subject of aetherology, she has a tendency to rattle off a flurry of advanced terminology to the confusion of those present. Yet by the same token, she is not easily flustered, maintaining her composure in times of danger and duress. Like the Warrior of Light, Mikoto is blessed with the Echo, her manifestation of the power allowing her to see into the future. While resembling prophetic dreams and divinations, the visions that are revealed are events that cannot be changed, and given that she cannot see them at will, nor clearly, Makoto does not regard the ability as particularly useful. Makoto has an identical twin sister named Kagura, but aside from their appearance and thirst for knowledge, she could not be more different from her sibling. Where she is calm and measured, Kagura is headstrong and forthright. And though Kagura won her Archon's mark earlier than Makoto, she incurred the ire of the Forum for openly criticizing their policies and was ultimately stripped of her title. She left Charlayan in disgust and has not been seen since.
Ooh, there's a gun on a mantelpiece if I've never heard of one.
Yeah. For as long as Makoto could remember, she and Kagura did not see eye to eye, and conversations were not existent between them. Upon entering the both went about their own business and seldom saw each other, and it was not until Kagura was already gone that Makoto learned of what had happened. Though Makoto may have had little interest in people, preferring instead the reliable company of tomes, her complete ignorance of her sister's trial underlined their estrangement. Nonetheless, Makoto could not help but worry for her sister, and though it was no fault of her own, she felt ashamed for not having done more to aid her. Her anguish did not go unnoticed by her senior, Mundrida, who took it upon herself to reach out to her lest she do something ill-advised. Taking Makoto under her wing, she would find every opportunity to make conversation, be it about academic matters or the mundane. In time, the boisterous Surrogaten would become like to a sister she never had, someone with whom she could share her hopes and dreams and disappointments. Their relationship was a catalyst for Makoto to harbor an interest in others as well as the world beyond the studium's walls. Yet, despite Moonbrida's encouragement, it would be some years before she worked up the courage to take to the field. Even after the two had both graduated, their friendship would continue, every anticipated reunion seeing them while away the hours in chatter. So it was that the news of Moonbrida's death came as a terrible shock to Makoto. Unable to accept her friend's passing, she spent days in denial. It was only when she received a missive from Urianger confirming events that the painful reality finally set in. She wept as if her heart would break and cursed herself for having helped to create the etheric siphon. Had I only known what it was for, had I only been there. For long moons such thoughts tormented her. But one day she clenched her jaw, donned her traveling garb, and set out into the field for the first time. Since that day, Makoto has not shied from venturing forth and gladly takes on tasks from outside groups such as the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. What matters is that she strives for the benefit of others, as her dear friend once did. "25.
Messiah Volyak.
Which is given as page 2 of 2. Page 1 of 2 was entry 24 back on the second page.
Correct.
Okay. Messiah Volyak. 3-star rarity, race Surrogaten, age 29, birthplace Bozja. A covert operative of the 4th Imperial Legion charged with infiltrating the Bozjan Resistance. Question. Upon joining the Resistance, you provided your name and personal history, and we are in the process of verifying the truth of those details. If there were any falsehoods, now is your time to correct them. Answer. It is regretful that the incident destroyed any evidence I might provide, but I swear that the information I gave was entirely truthful. Question. Why, then, did you betray the Resistance to our enemy? Why turn traitor? Answer. Turn traitor? I was never on your side to begin with. My mission was to infiltrate your ranks. Question. You were sent to spy on us. Answer. Correct. Question. And what was your objective? Answer. I was to ensure the forging of the Resistance weapons and the reformation of Gunhilder's blades. Once Save of the Queen was safely in the possession of the 4th Imperial Legion, the plan was to summon the Eikon and bend it to our will. Question. An elaborate scheme that ultimately ended in failure. Have you learned from your mistakes? Answer. My only mistake was to underestimate the talents of Eorzea's champion. I knew that a seer's powers were essential to delve into the memories, but never did I dream that the renowned Liberator would become so integral to the process. Or perhaps Makoto simply felt uneasy, and sending for her was a means to guarantee the success of our work. Question. Whichever the case, your operation is in shambles. What will the Legion do now? Answer. I haven't the slightest idea, and even if I did know, why would I tell you? Question. As we have discussed many times before, you have no reason to revile the nation we seek to build. It will be a society in which every citizen is treated as an equal, where poverty and bigotry are evils of the past, and yet still you choose to work against us. Answer. Altering the course of this country will not be a simple matter of claiming its helm. Establishing new laws and enforcing your ideals will be done amidst a storm of protest. Question. Who in their right mind would oppose us? Answer. Consider the situation from my perspective. The Imperials have imposed their order upon Bozja for half a century, and have all their subjects accepted their rule as I have. Do all enjoy the same treatment, the same standing? Question. The Empire invaded us. Even if its laws were just, we could not help but chafe beneath the yoke of its occupation. Your comparison is flawed. Answer. And I say it is two sides of the same coin. Even should you seize control and attempt to reform what you see as evil, there will always be those who cry oppression. Question. I find that hard to believe. Answer. Then you lack imagination. Many folk are short-sighted and resistant to change. Some will prove so stubborn that you will have to kill them before they accept the new order you hope to impose, even as you plan to kill me. Question. Your punishment is yet to be decided. A military court will deliberate your fate once the nation has been liberated. Answer. A foregone conclusion. Why even bother to discuss it further? Question. You are not beyond redemption. Answer. Do not tease me with talk of salvation. If you mean to execute me, then bring out the headsman's axe. Question. I mean to save you. We both have our convictions, but mine do not demand your death. Answer. You are a gentle soul. People such as you and Bozjan are the pure streams trickling through the mud and muck which now suffocates poor Bozja. I pray the source of your kindness never runs dry. This document records the interrogation of covert operative Mesija Vortach, as conducted by liaison officer Apella 3 days after the subject was apprehended. Several remarks herein have been flagged as inappropriate for resistance personnel, and the file is to be stored in the full clearance only section of the archives.
Gunhilder.
26. Gunhilder, Rarity 3. Gunhilder is both name and title inherited by every queen who ruled over the Bozja of old. The last potentate to be ordained as such, the last Queen Gunhilder in history, was born Nevenbaya Vortach, ancient ancestor of Mesija. The bloodline of the Vortach tribe has given rise to generation after generation of seers, and thus when a 7-year-old Nevenbaya showed signs of great promise, she was taken to study at the shrine. She learned to read the stars and the winds, and divine secrets and numbers. She immersed herself in prayer, spiritualism, and the performance of sacred dance. The reward for her devotions was a place among the 12 shrine maidens, the personal servants of Queen Gunhilder. The shining era came to an abrupt end, however, when the hubris of the Allagan Empire brought about the Fourth Umbral Calamity. Bozja was plunged into chaos as great earthquakes caused the land to buckle and shift, and the ragged rents in the ground spewing forth plumes of flame. In a desperate bid for self-preservation, the ruling class agreed that the power of Save the Queen should be invoked, and a champion summoned forth to deliver Bozja from destruction. But Queen Gunhilder, knowing her essence and identity would be consumed by the ritual, refused their entreaties. Thus stymied, the statesman raised Nevenbaya to the throne with unprecedented haste, imbuing their disposable figurehead with the authority to wield the sacred blade. Meaning pure and selfless in the old tongue, Nevenbaya was true to her name. Though unaware of the reason behind her rapid ascension, she dutifully took up the sword and poured her life energies into the weapon. In answer to her sacrifice, a mighty entity was made manifest, and Bozja and her people were saved. What the instigators of this miracle did not anticipate was that the humble shrine maiden would survive the rite and return to her mundane form. In Nevembia flowed the blood of seers, and with her heritage came the power of the echo. Though she had received no formal training in the art, she would often see visions of the past of others, a talent she never questioned as aught more than her birthright. But it was this very blessing which sheltered her soul from the dominating presence of the entity and allowed her to wield its might as she saw fit. This revelation filled the statesmen with abject terror. They plotted to murder their young queen with Gunhilder's sword and struck when she was most vulnerable. Believing the act to be righteous, that none could hold such tremendous power and remain uncorrupted, the common folk did nothing to defend her. And even as she lay dying, watching her lifeblood seep out across the floor, Nevembia did not curse her assassins. She knew her ethereal strength was unnatural, unpredictable. It had to be contained, lest Bozja suffer further devastation. She would die secure in the knowledge that her people were safe. That was enough. In that instant, a blinding light issued forth from the blade. Nevembia had, for one brief moment, wished to live just a little while longer, and as her soul slipped away from her body, both her fervent desire and a small portion of her aether were drawn into the sacred sword. The first sight the last of Bozja's queens beheld upon her resurrection was a circle of Gunhilder's blades. Am I to be slain once more, then? Towering waves of rage, grief, and rancor such as she had never felt before surged within her. Why? Why must my life be forfeit? Consumed by emotion, raw and unchecked, Nevembia unleashed her will. They shall kneel before me in worship. I am Gunhilder. I am queen. But another Nevembia watched the scene unfold in horror, her unheard voice screaming out in protest. This is wrong. This cannot be. Trapped within her own mind was the Nevembia from the days before she was crowned, the Nevembia who would do anything to protect her beloved Bozja. She understood that to take life, even that of the villainous, was to forge a chain of vengeance, and that chain would stretch on until all were strangled within its links. Number 27 I do not have.
Do not have 27, do not have 28, do not have 29.
I have 29. Trinity Avowed. 4-star rarity.
Ooh.
This is probably why I didn't get the orchestration role. I probably got this instead.
Probably.
Stanek the Unwavering, Zevin the Vengeful, and Isolde the Eagle Eye. These 3 brave souls, their corporeal forms twisted and warped beyond comprehension, continue to dutifully serve their queen as an odious amalgamation possessed of unholy martial and magical power. Our tale takes us back to some moons before the Battle of Castrum Lacus Litore, to the western shores of Igalge Kello. Those well-versed in Old Bozjan will know that, just as Lacus Litore means lakeside in the language of the Empire, Igalge Kello means mirror of water in that ancient tongue. It is said that on clear days when the wind was still, nary a ripple would form on the lake's surface, which would reflect the bright sun and majestic blue of the skies above. It was here the Bozjan resistance mustered their forces in secret at Volod, until one day when they were unceremoniously rooted out by the Imperial army. Knowing his men stood no chance against the Empire's might in a face-to-face conflict, Bozjan ordered a full retreat from the outpost, dispatching his 3 most trusted lieutenants to cover those in flight. Stanek, Zevin, and Isolde succeeded in uniting with the surviving troops, but were ambushed on their return by Abaleo and his regiment, who sought to take advantage of the situation by picking off the Bozjans in their weakened state. Surrounded on all sides, the 3 fought bravely, expertly employing the rocks, the trees, even the corpses of their ill-fated countrymen as a defensive wall against their foe. In the end, however, the Garleans' sheer firepower proved too much to overcome. Knowing they faced total eradication otherwise, Stanek and Zevin entrusted their wounded men to Isolde, then engaged in a diversionary attack which succeeded in confusing the Imperials, and thus buying much-needed time for her escape. Stanek and Zevin, however, now found themselves alone and entirely at their foe's mercy. It was only a matter of time before their enemy closed in and finished them off once and for all. Gazing up at the moon for what they thought would be the last time, they sat together and waited for the inevitable. As dawn began to break, they heard in the distance an Imperial officer barking the order that would herald their impending doom. Our fight ends here, the two men said to themselves, when a hauntingly beautiful melody rang out through the air. It was Isolde, bending her bowstring to play an old Bozjan folk tune. Their sister-in-arms had returned, and she had brought reinforcements with her. The evening before the Battle of Castrum Lacus Littori, Stanek entreated Isolde to play the same melody for old time's sake. Zevin, enjoying a strong drink as he was wont to do, closed his eyes and reflected back on the night he had all but known he would be his last. One day this too will be but a memory, he thought, and come then he would share a toast with his friends to the tune of Isolde's bow.
Yeah, the Blades really got the short
Yeah.
end of the stick this time around.
30. Save the Queen. Rarity 5-star. A trigger weapon forged by the fallen Allagan Empire, Save the Queen was born from painstaking study of icons and a desire to simplify and streamline the process by which they were summoned. Such devices, of which this holy blade stands as a prime example, serve as the catalyst by which an icon may be called forth. As for how this legendary sword did come to ancient Bozja, none can say. In light of Bozja's military weakness, it is inconceivable that they could have seized or stolen it themselves, and there is little reason to believe that Alak favored the Bozjans so much to have presented it as a gift. A more likely possibility is that an Allag apostate who no longer looked kindly on the Empire defected to Bozja and gifted his new countrymen with the artifact of his own accord. In any event, the fact remains that the Holy Blade of Bozja, that which could be wielded only by the hand of Queen Gunhildr, was a trigger weapon, a relic of Allagan ingenuity. The mechanism by which it is powered is a wondrous thing. In the days of ancient Ivalis, the crystal known as Orosite was worshipped as a reliquary. Come to this world from the heavens on the wings of Ultima, the High Seraph, it houses power beyond mortal comprehension, a power that resonates with the desires of man, giving them concrete form. It was in their quest to artificially improve upon this natural phenomenon that the Allagans did create such a fearsome weapon, which forges the wielder's deepest desires into a trigger for calling forth an icon. Having succeeded in the summoning, the Allagans then sought a means by which to bend said icon to their will and, after much trial and error, came to the conclusion that this could only be accomplished by one possessing the power of the Echo. The discovery was a testament to the terrifyingly boundless knowledge of the Allagans. In time, Mesija, having heard tell of the blade and the tragedy of Bozja's final queen, sought to manifest its primal power with herself as conduit. Yet summoning alone would not suffice. She required a means by which to retain control over her body and will throughout the process. For this, she would need the power of the Echo. So, with knowledge gained through the Empire's vast information network, she located a Charlian scholar by the name of Mikoto, known to possess the gift. Having succeeded in kidnapping her quarry, Mesija employed techniques developed by Lord Aulus Mal Asina at the Resentorium to reproduce Mikoto's powers within herself, thus becoming resonant. Mesija then sought to use the residual aether left in the blade by its former wielder, the woman born as Novembra Vortash, and her memories to conjure the shade of Queen Gunhildr. While these reserves were sufficient to temper the resistance warriors who stood before her, however, they were woefully insufficient to accomplish her ultimate goal of becoming an icon. When she learned that a fount of abundant aether such as she required could be found in the ruins of the ancient Bozjan palace in Delubrum Reginae, her path was clear. There, with the power of the great crystal housed in its innermost chambers, Misija at long last made the holy blade's true power her own. So it was that the queen stood before the warrior of light, with years of bitterness in her heart, that she might see Gabranth's vision made real by her own hand.
Eee.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is up there.
Not getting any better.
No. Okay, Ines, what do you have for us? Over here, Rye.
Followed the wrong person. Oh, good grief. Gold coins now. One man's relic. Anne seeks relics of a particular sort, and she suspects you may know where to find them.
Ah, Blade Vexna, Blade Rylea. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Anz. Sultan has told me much of the difficulties working with Geralt. Not to say that he is difficult to work with, mind. He has also told me all about your exploits on the Southern Front. With that, and that is precisely why I am here. I believe my research into tools and weapons from ancient Bozja may be of assistance to you. The recent discovered ruins of the Bozja Palace are no doubt rife with such relics. If you should happen to explore its depths, would you be most grateful if you could bring back anything you find? Safe travels. I look forward to your return.
Item and seeks can be obtained by completing the raid Delubrum Reginae. Yes. To enter Delubrum Reginae, speak with Shearers.
Hello, Geralt. No, we did not bring booze. We brought you work. Oh, right. I should... Yeah.
Whatever you want, whatever relic you want it to be. In the Queen's image. Recent events on the Southern Front have Geralt feeling inspired. Uh-oh. Made it back in one piece, eh? Same goes for Misija, except she's been taken off to the Gales. I suppose that's the last we'll be hearing of Queen Gunhildr and all. That save of the Queen should be returned to us at last. Words cannot well express our gratitude. But that is not to say our work is finished. Far from it. We were lucky enough to be given a look at the blade itself. To say it's perfect is a damned understatement. And its capacity for memory is unlike anything I've ever seen. Quality I reckon worth trying to replicate. We could never hope to match the efficiency of Save the Queen, there is no denying that. But if there is even the slimmest possibility of improving the resistance weapons, we must try. And if all goes to plan, we can do a mite more than simply increasing their power. I see no reason why the memories can't be used to better attune the weapons to the one wielding them.
Excuse me, but I think I misheard you. Did you say that the resistance weapons can not only be refined, but tailored specifically to Theron and Rylea's preferred combat style?
In theory. The finer details can be hammered out later. First, we need to see about increasing the weapon's capacity for memories.
I see. Might you humor me with a further explanation of your plan? There may be something in my research that proves of use in the refinement process. Sorry.
Rhino's got me in enough of a bind as it is, and relying on one of her lackeys is gonna make things worse. And again, I haven't much of a say in the matter, do I?
Nope.
But sod all that for now. Let's talk about the job at hand. If any of this is gonna work, I'll have to recast your weapon. I've got a shape in mind, so while I'm ready in the forge, I need you to go and gather more memories of the Dian. Bugger me if I knew where to find them, though. Might be old Zatro here can... No, that ain't right. Wait, don't tell me. For the last time, my name is... Never mind. If it please you, Blade Cernath, Blade Vexna, may we speak on the matter of memories later.
That sad look. Geralt, you're all heart.
No, he's all booze.
Yeah, he is all booze. Okay, Zoltan.
Zlatan.
Zlatan.
I mean, don't you start. Geralt's bad enough.
You got me going.
As Geralt mentioned before, we could ask you to gather more memories while we see to preparations for a new weapon casting. With regard to what manner of memory would be appropriate for this latest endeavor, we may discuss that when you're ready to depart. You mean I'm not ready to depart? New Resistance Weapons Quest is now available from Zlatan! Change of Arms. Please note that upon completing the quest Change of Arms, you will receive a resistance weapon for a bard. Yes, that's why I changed classes. Please ensure you've changed to your desired job before speaking with Zlatan. Undertake this quest as a bard. Change of Arms. Zlatan is ready to see you on your way. Are you ready to seek out memories for your weapon? Excellent. We've come to the conclusion that those formed at a moment of great peril, such as some manner of large-scale assault, would best suit our purposes. Battles on the southern front will no doubt suffice, but I imagine a worldly adventurer such as yourself can think of other places to find them. If you can track down 15 such memories, we should be well on our way to forging a new weapon for you. So, Alliance raids?
Alliance raids.
Crystal Tower Alliance raids. Just Crystal Tower? Really?
Just Crystal Tower. Or critical engagements on the southern front.
Yeah, I imagine I'm going to be reporting to the lab a lot. Okay, it is time to get going.
Yeah, time to head to at least the Enclave and call it a night.
Yes.
But we got through exactly what we thought we would tonight.
Yeah.
The rest of this is probably just going to...
lots of tears.
Yeah, the rest of this is probably just going to be grind, so we're not going to bother streaming it.
No.
Thank you very much all for joining us. We will continue our streaming on Saturday with more Heaven on High. We will hopefully this weekend do the recent holiday with the buns. We should probably do that Friday on these two.
I gotta do that.
It will go through to the beginning of March, but that's coming up faster than you think because this is February and it's a short month. But yeah, that was an experience.
I kind of lost experience.
Yeah, well, we all did.
I don't want to know how far behind you I am now.
I shall have some miso soup. That looks like delicious miso soup. I see you're having sushi.
Yes.
Lots and lots of sushi.
Mm-hmm.
In any case, thank you all very much for joining us on our irregular stream night. And we hope to see you Saturday at 9:30 for Heaven on High. We look to push through that pretty easily. Knock on wood. I hope.
That'd be nice. Easier than this.
Good night, all. Thank you for
Good
coming.
night,
Good
everyone.
night, everyone.